You nervous?
No, I'm not.
Sure?
100%.
What do you hope to achieve from this interview?
Good question. To speak about myself, I'm not gonna hiding nothing. I'm not pretend to be another person.
You're a brilliant footballer. You're obviously very famous. But if Instagram is the currency of fame, you're number one by miles. You have 182 million followers. Ariana Grande is second with 164 million. Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner, Beyonce. Lionel Messi only has 130 million. David Beckham only has 58 million. You're 3 times as big as David Beckham. When you hear that, it's gonna feel weird, isn't it?
To be honest, for me, don't surprise me. I know what I am. All my life, what I did and what I do, it's because I have passion. For example, 75% of my life is football. The rest is, my family and friends. And
You like being number one, don't you, Cristiano?
Yes, of course.
I mean, you don't want to be number 2, do you? If I sat here
But
and said,
in
if I said to
Instagram-
you, you're the second most followed person on
On Instagram, if I will be the third or fourth, for me, it doesn't matter. In my
Really?
job, yes. In my job, yes. I want to be the number one.
Your great friend, Ricardo, said to me a great story that on New Year's Eve in 2009, you decided to go out to a club. You wanted to go to a club. And he showed us the picture. You went in disguise.
It was New Eve, and I spoke with Ricky. I said, Ricky, we have to do something. I said, we have to go there, a discotheque. It's New Eve, and you cannot stay in home. And I said, yeah, but we have to find some way to go. Let's put a wig and mustache, a jacket, something. And we buy a wig with natural hair. Fantastic, better than my hair. And we go out in one hotel in the center of Madrid. Like in the rooftop was a bar, discotheque. We go in the lift, everyone look at us. Who the fuck is that guy? They look like rock stars. And we went to the rooftop. And Ricky, we're gonna speak only in English because nobody gonna know who we are. And the time that we went to the bar, I speak Portuguese with Ricky. I say, Ricky, what you want to drink? The only time that we speak Portuguese. And one guy behind me, they say, Cristiano, I know it's you. I say, no way. This is not possible. I don't react. Inside, I feel like so bad. I feel like irritated. During the night, that guy, he told everyone in the discotheque, listen, that guy is Cristiano. And I feel, because I'm a tall guy, that everyone in the discotheque, they look at me like, but nobody knows that it's me. And we maintain the night. We stay there like 2-3 hours. We go sleep. It was one of the best nights I ever had.
Because you were free again.
Yes, I feel free.
I get that. You see, it's interesting, isn't it? The great joy you had was the freedom. And yet, for the rest of the time, it's like being in a cage, right, for you?
A little bit, yes. I can say it's a little bit. Because you cannot be yourself 100%.
How many people in the world do you completely trust? Completely.
Completely, 100%.
100%.
I'm not gonna say names because I think it's not fair. But I will say 4%.
4?
Yes. 100% trust, 4%.
Wow.
I have a very close friends, family, but who I trust 100%, maybe 4%. 100%.
How do you feel about that number? Is that enough for you?
For me, it's enough. I really don't thinking too much about it, but it's the way we live. It's the life. It's like that. You have to know that.
I think you're the best football player that's ever lived. I think.
You think?
There's a raging debate, as you know. A lot of people think Messi. A lot of people think you. A few others think other players, but the two
Honest?
of you...
You say
Yeah.
honest?
My honest thing is I think
Thank you very much.
that matters to you?
Yes.
Why?
It's beautiful because you appreciate my job, my passion, what I like to do. And when you listen kind of, people, for example, like you, it's nice, make me feel proud. It means that you are good, talent, you are the number one.
Do you think what makes you different to the others, to the next rung on the ladder, if you like, of very good players, is the dedication level that you put in?
I think I'm good, but I think my main strength, it's my mind. I think it's my strongest point, it's my mind. Piers, the numbers, they don't lie. If you see during the last 15 years, my level is always kind of the same. So effort, dedication, work hard, because the talent is not enough anymore. And if you're not dedicated 100%, you're not gonna reach the level that you want. For example, you arrive home, you had a lunch, you do it a quick nap, and you wake up, you play with your kids, blah, blah, and I have to go to the gym at least 30, 40 minutes, but this will make the difference in the end of the day, you understand? If you not do it that work, you miss one. The next day, it's 2 sessions that you lost. And I know in the end of the day, in the hand, they're gonna make a huge difference. This is why I'm 34 and I look 28.
Yeah, I'm 54 and I look 67. I'm not so happy. You are apparently worth $500 million. True?
I don't know, maybe. I hope so.
That's $500 million.
Where you saw that?
That's my sources tell me.
I don't think so. It's too much.
What would you say? 300 million?
Probably.
3?
I don't
4?
know.
You know how much you're worth, don't you? You strike me as the kind of guy that would know that kind of thing.
Not 100%, but you know, what I can say, I have good money in the bank. Yeah, maybe I don't say that, but it's true.
The truth is the truth.
It's the same. How many cars you have? I'm not gonna say that I have 2 cars. I have 20s.
How many have you got?
I cannot hide it. Some things.
How many have you got?
20s, maybe 17. I don't know.
17 cars.
Yeah.
And you got how many Bugattis?
2.
Ferrari?
Ferrari, 2.
McLaren?
2.
Rolls? You came in a Rolls today.
2.
Yeah.
2.
Which one do you like driving most?
Rolls Royce.
The Rolls?
Yes.
The white one you gave
More
me?
comfortable.
Yeah?
Yes, it's more comfortable, and I like it. Not hurts my back, so it's perfect.
But when you were a kid at Sporting Lisbon, you and your other little players in the academy there, you would go around the back of this local McDonald's, and a lady called Edna would give you the cast-off burgers at the end of the night, and you'd all take them. And tell me about that. What was that about? What happened to Edna? Did you ever find her again?
You know, when I was a kid, with 11, 12 years old, we don't had money. And we live in the same place that the other place, the younger places, because I live in Madeira, and I look my family 3 in 3 months. It was hard, so very hard periods without the family. In the later night, like 10:30, 11, we are a little bit hungry. So we had a McDonald's next to the stadium where we live, and we always go to the back door and we knock the door. Hey, any burgers left? And Edna and 2 more girls, which they are unbelievable. I never find the girls again. I speak with some people in Portugal to try to find where is the girls, because I don't find them. They closed at McDonald's, but I hope if this interview will help to find that girls, I will be so happy, because you know I want to invite her to come to Turin or Lisbon, to come to my house to have a dinner with me, and I want to find these girls. To be honest, I want to give something back, because that period was a period that I was appreciate so much. It's something that I never forgot that moment.
A little thing, but it meant so much to you.
A lot.
Because you were on your own.
You don't imagine how much, to have burgers in the night.
No, you're talking to the right guy. I know how much a Big Mac can mean at midnight. You're talking to a man who's eaten a lot of Big Macs, and I crave them. So I get it. And this is where you and I have got such a similar routine. Two great athletes every Sunday going to get a Big Mac.
But I can see you have good abdominals.
Thank you very much, Cristiano. Thank you for appreciating that.
I appreciate it.
It's something that gets a bit lost on the
You
public.
look good. You look good.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. You're looking good yourself. Let's talk about football briefly. You currently have 145 records where you've been most, first, or only something in professional football. It's a ridiculous number. You're a team player in the sense you love to win big team competitions, but you also love individual awards. They matter to you.
It's part of my sacrifice, my obsession to win, to have success. You know, when I say success, it's I worked for that. Talent is not enough. I dedicate myself so much that this is part of me. Records is part of me. I don't follow the records. The records follow me, which is different.
Are you addicted to winning?
Yes, I am. I'm addicted to the success. Because
That's the thing that
good.
really drives you.
Yes, I think so. And I think it's not something bad. I think it's good. It motivates me. If something don't motivate it, it's better, to stop. You understand? The record's coming in a natural way. It's different. But when you are close, you say, why not? For example, this record now, I think I had a chance to beat, and it's a beautiful record, the most top scorer in the world history.
I've got to ask you about a difficult time in your life this year. It was, you've had this extraordinary career and life, and then you get hit by a serious story with lots of negative headlines. And a woman accuses you of rape, and it becomes Ronaldo, rape, and so on. As we sit here, the police have just recently dropped that investigation into you. There is no criminal investigation now. Tell me about your reaction to what has happened.
Well, I'm not going to forget that 2018 probably was the most difficult year of my life in terms of outside football. As you mentioned, that what they accused me was very, very hard. Media, press, writer. There are another parts that make me feel sad because they play with your dignity. It's hard. You have a girlfriend, you have a family, you have kids. It's bad. It's hard. I remember one day I was in home in the living room with my girlfriend, to do a zap in television, to see the news, and they speak about Cristiano Ronaldo, this and that. And you listen your kids coming down in the stairs, and you change the channel because I was embarrassed. It's like, what is that? I feel embarrassed. I just changed the channel for Cristiano to don't see that they speak bad about his father. A very bad case makes me feel so bad, Piers, to be honest. But outside my house, it's something that you cannot control.
When you called your mother to tell her the news that the police had dropped it, she must have been hugely relieved.
Of course, especially my mom. When you get old and the informations that media pass, it's not the real information. And especially for my mom. My mom sometimes was very nervous. Say, Mom, relax. The son that you have in home. Relax. Nothing gonna happen. Trust me. But she was nervous. She's old. She's nervous in the games. Imagine personal stuff of his sons. Speak about jail, rape, this kind of stuff. It's hard for an old person. But in the end of the day, it was good. The law, they did the job that they should do it. And I'm happy, of course.
Which is the one you'd most like to end up with as number one? Which record?
Golden balls, for example. The most golden balls in the history of football, for example. I will love it. And I think I deserve. As you mentioned before, Messi is he's a fantastic guy, he's a fantastic player. He's in the history of football. But I think I have to have 6 or 7 or 8.
You got to be
And
the
more
one.
above him, I think.
Do you ever text him? I mean, do you ever like?
No, I have good. When I say in UEFA, many people were surprised the way I speak, but my relationship with him is it's we are not friend or home friends, but we share the stage for 15 years. You know, I have good relationship with him, and I know that he pushed me to be a better player, and I push him to be a better player as well.
Is he the best you've played against in your life?
Yes, for sure.
Did you ever think when you were growing up in a pretty poor part of Madeira, you weren't poverty-stricken as a family, but you weren't well off at all. Your mum had to work really hard, and you lived in one room with your 3 siblings. Did you ever think you'd have a private chef cooking your food?
Never passed in my mind that I even have opportunity to play professional player, you know, to play in Sporting in Portugal, for example, when Manchester or never.
What would you like your legacy to be, Cristiano? When it's all over,
Football?
yeah, when it's finished, what would you like the legacy to be for Cristiano Ronaldo? How do you want people to remember you?
One of the best players in history.
One of or the best?
Depend of the taste of the people. I cannot control what the people like. Some people like this player or that player. I'm sure I'm in history of football, what I did and what I'm continue to do. But one of the best players in history. For me, the number 1 in history. But for some fans, the number 1. For the other ones, the second. Doesn't matter. I know I'm in history of football, one of the greatest ever.
And when you have a tombstone,
Huh?
when you die and you have your own tombstone, and,
Okay.
and it says, "Here lies Cristiano Ronaldo," how would you like to be remembered as a man? You could write your own tombstone.
Number 1. Not number 7. Number 1.
You see, in the end, for you, it's all about being number 1, isn't it? That's really what drives you. You don't want to be second.
No.
You don't want to be third. You
I
want
don't
to be...
know this number. I don't know that number.
There's one final thing I want to ask you, and this may break my heart. I heard that there was a very good chance that you were going to join Arsenal before you joined Manchester United. Now, Arsenal's my team. Is it true that you nearly joined Arsenal, not Manchester
It's
United?
true. It's true. Of course, it's true.
It's true?
Yes. I was with us.
How close were you?
Very close.
Like, break my heart.
One step. Incredible.
Seriously?
Seriously.
You were about to join us,
Yes.
and then we would have won everything.
Well, I will help.
And then at the last second, you ditched my club and you went to Manchester United and you broke my heart.
No.
This is your chance to apologize.
Yeah, okay, Piers. I want to apologize. Okay, forgive me to don't join Arsenal.
I have a gift for you.
Okay.
This is what might have been. Okay? This is what should have happened. This
Fantastic club.
is what I dreamed of for the last 16 years, and it's not too late. I could see Aubameyang, Lacazette, Pepe, and Ronaldo, and you'd win everything. It's not too late. This is your destiny. Come on, Cristiano. Make an old man happy.
No.
This is your Arsenal shirt.
Thank you.
You like it?
Yes, it's nice.
I mean, this is what should have
Thank you,
happened.
guys. Nice. It didn't happen, but Arsenal, I appreciate what they did for me, especially Arsene Wenger. But you know the football, you never know where you're gonna play. The life, it's like that, especially the football. But I appreciate Arsenal because it's a fantastic club, and you support Arsenal. Now you support Juventus.
Of course, they're my Italian
But,
team. They're my Italian
It's the
team.
Italian team, so perfect. So it's a good club. So thank you for the shirt. I will keep it in a special place.
Cristiano, it's been great to talk to you,
Thank you very
and to
much.
get to know you better. I'm a fan. I think you're the best players ever played the game. Thank you for the pleasure you've given me as a football fan over the years.
Thank you very
I wish you all the very best with your career here in Turin, playing for Juventus. And I appreciate the time and the honesty you've given me.
And thank you very much for your time as well. As I mentioned before, for me it's a pleasure to give interview to you. So thank you very much, Piers.
Cristiano,
I
it's great to
appreciate
meet
it.
you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Really
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.